I think that capitalism fails the food industry. Uh, It's so hard to find anything of good value that has low sugar. Everybody's competing against each other. There's not much for bulk foods that we could just grab in the amounts that we want. Instead, everything has to be prepackaged, or most things have to be prepackaged and loaded with the specialty amounts of sugar that each company offers. I think if each company thinks they need to put their set amount of sugar in, then in a way they can edge out their competition because people won't desire to put added sugar from other sources in, like mixing things. For example, my throat's burning. I put this malted milk. I put chocolate from Nesquik, which they say they don't have sugar, but it's quite a sweet taste. And then added, well, Raisin Bran. I had a cereal. Chocolate with malted milk with Raisin Bran, and then powdered sugar. And my throat is burning from the sugar they added, possibly artificial flavors. But it's just ridiculous. I was looking for chocolate that did not have any sugar added. This is at Hagen's. Hagen's does not sell any chocolate that has no sugar added. Even though this Nesquik says they have no sugar added, they really are sweet. That's not natural. Chocolate does not taste sweet. It's bitter by itself. So they're lying. There is some kind of sweetness added, and that's just a misrepresentation that a lot of people just don't know, especially kids. They just don't have a clue. They go with they build up their tolerance to sweetness. But once again, it just highlights the uh, intelligence of the quote that says 80% of the food has sugar added in grocery stores. So got a big problem with that. I can hardly find anything of good value. Even these dehydrated fruits. I just want dehydrated food that has nothing added onto it. It's like everything has the kiwi, the apples, the let's see, raisins, mangoes, pineapple. Everything has sugar added. I mean, I could go to the canned section and purchase the same thing with a liquid sugar concentrate in a can. It's ridiculous. I'm just want to buy something that has only the dehydrated version. I could add the sugar I want. So there's a big problem with the food industry, and it's because they're all competing against each other. In capitalism, they're gonna want to pull as much business in their direction as possible. It's not a shared collective. So the bulk food section is not going to be profitable. They have to make their own designs, put as much sugar in your own food as you can, so that'll make people not crave the sugar from other sources. Because I like mixing. When I can find decent foods, Hagen's doesn't really have decent food. When I can find it, I can mix all the things I want together without having a sugar overload, which I'm experiencing. I mean, malted milk doesn't need added sugar to it. Alright, it's barley extracts. Barley's pretty good by itself. It's got a great texture. This chocolates, it's just a trial. I should probably toss it in the garbage. Just Nesquik is not capable of selling anything that has no sugar added, even when they say there's no sugar added. You gotta look elsewhere. I believe the last one I had was Hershey's. It was a very bitter chocolate, and that's when you know you got the just raw chocolate, and that's all I need. Then I can mix whatever added sugar I want into it. The texture is what I'm after. The texture is what I'm after for malted milk. But yeah, I got a sugar overload right now, and That's corporate America.